Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today's starter, Eric Lauer.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
And now the lefty. And that one wrapped foul. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Luis Campusano swings through it for strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Throw to second, safe.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release play.
And the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. De La Cruz, the lead runner out at second. Bogaerts at first with no outs. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Right through there, got it. And that is a big first out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Tyler Wade swings through it for strike one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Base hit center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Here comes Bogarts around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Manny Machado. That misses, and that's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 1 away, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. On the ground to third. Off balance feet, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 2 and the Pirates coming up. Back here in Pittsburgh, and starting in this one, Yu Darvish. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. On the ground to the left, Kim. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now the number 2 hitter. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. On the ground, could be 2. Flips to second. On to first. Double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
The Padres up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's down and in. 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Around third. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hard hit left side. Kim with the throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, number 3. And a pitch. Swings through that one. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be. Because
fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jackson Merrill. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He scores. It's 3-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And here it comes. Right side. McCutchen after it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. Right through there for a strike.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases.
Makes the grab for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And ball one. Bogaerts, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Fastball for a strike. Snap throw to first. Merrill gets back easily. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Bay. They get the force, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. Darvish back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Andrew McCutchen now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a foul ball. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Bogaerts with the throw to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Henry Davis stands in now and watches strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Throw over to Cronenworth. Play made. That ends the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
Lauer back to work. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And he's safe at first. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now batting Tyler Wade. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of him.
Out towards right center field. McCutchen snags it on the run. 2 away. Relay to first. Got him. Triple play. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That one off the mark. Ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And there's a hit. Next is the Pirates DH. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. And a pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
The left fielder, number 10,
Ryan Reynolds here. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch is in there. And that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Manny Machado. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hot shot to third. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Merrill in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
2 down, nobody on.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Ripped on the ground a second. Throw over to Tellez. Padres go down 1-2. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the fourth, and now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Machado throws to first in time. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Sawinski in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped but foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Doubled in his first AB. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And they still trail it here 3-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The wind and the pitch. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now the DH for the Padres, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike one.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Xander to the plate now. He played in the Seoul Series to open the 2024 season.
Such a cool experience for both teams, Boog. For Bogaerts, it was the 5th country he's played in.
There's one. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Step off, throw to first. Bogaerts back in standing. Campusano, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. And that's outside. 1-0. Bogaerts off of first with 2 away. Ground ball left side. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
The right fielder,
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the...
And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Davis takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That clips the corner. The Padres leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to hold the Pirates from coming back. We're trying to hold them.
G1 Bay, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And now 2 balls and a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. See, back even. It's 3-3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. Campusano tries to block it, but it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a count 1-2. Man at second. And that's down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to third, handled by Machado. Zips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Man on second, 2 down. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Kim tosses to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Digging in, Tyler Wade.
The left fielder, Tyler Wade.
Lauer back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom of the 6th. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the end.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Steven Kohler taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Hernandez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And now the right fielder.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
As the lefty gets to work, there's a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Kicks and deals. Close, but called a ball. Yeah, the count 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
At the belt and fires. That just misses. Full count, 3-2. That's a laser base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The center fielder, number 4.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
Right through there for a strike. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Fired to second. Back to first, and it's over his head.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Throw over to Cronenworth. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. And a good eye there. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, G1 Bay.
G1 Bay, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
And misses inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. This to third, and it's through for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay in there safely.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Hayes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hammer on the line, base hit. Headed for a play. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down, and now the DH. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Just missed. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dauri Moreta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Xander Bogaerts getting ready to hit. And here it comes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. 1 for 3. That one outside, ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to Cruz, there's 1. Back to the pitcher at first, and it's offline. Tyler Wade, the next up for the Padres. Moreta with a move to first. Campusano dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
In this situation, you're pretty eager to try to get that runner up to second base in the scoring position. A lot of good things can happen from there, but clearly not able to get back to first on the pickoff. Nice job by the pitcher.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Oh, the throw is wild. Late swing, fouled off. Oh, what a stop. From his backside, on time. Got it.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
On to the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. That's inside. Here comes the pitch. Out to short. Kim with the throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Lobber to right field, way back, gone. His 17th of the year. It's 5-3.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And down on strikes, and there's two away. Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
One strike.
High in the air, out to right. Moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres.
It's now or never, y'all. Now or never, guys. I gotta come back, chat. I gotta come back. We down by 2. We gotta come back.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Outside low. And it's 1-1.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the eighth inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Say goodbye.
Let's go, Manny. I needed that one so bad. I needed that so bad. Let's go. Down by 1. Let's go.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Now it's the right fielder. Right through there for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, runner at first. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Cruz moving under it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one way inside.
Well, that's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering in there for a strike.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Pays. And that is the ball game.
Couldn't do it. Stay tuned for game 3 coming up. You could not do it today. Ah, that sucked, bro. I need to win every game if I want to sneak in the playoffs. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe. On to the next.
Here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.